Hey everybody, it's Al. Welcome to Hands-On Games, and today I just have a quick video blog for you, coming to you from beautiful Southern California. Hopefully you can tell how nice it is here today. If you can't be stuck inside playing games, you know, this is the second best thing, I guess. I told you the last video I did on Israeli independence that I wanted to do a quick rundown of all the States of Siege games I was going to cover. So that's going to be the main thing that I want to do with this video. So I'll run through all those games so everybody knows what's coming up next. Also wanted to say thanks for all the new subscribers. Welcome aboard. And shout out to friends of mine that have joined the channel recently. Jody and Leanna, and Marissa and Toby, thanks for joining the channel. And Doug and Ellen, if you're out there, I'm not sure if you're watching, looking forward to game night tonight. Alright, so what we're doing is running through all the States of Siege games on this channel over the next few months because I really like them. And the last one I did, or the first one I did on this channel, which was earlier this week, was Israeli independence. Following that, we're going to have Soviet Dawn, the Russian Civil War 1918 to 1921. Then on to a really fun game. So I have not yet played Soviet Dawn. Then on to Zulus on the Ramparts, which I have played and I really like. Then we'll move on to Empires in America, the French and Indian War, 1754 to 1762. By the way, these are all solo strategy games. Then The Lost Cause, the American Civil War. Then Levée en Masse, or I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right. I think I am. Levée en Masse. The Wars of the French Revolution, 1789 to 1802. And then we move on to Ottoman Sunset, which isn't even unwrapped yet, so obviously I haven't played that. Legions of Darkness, which I have played once. That'll be the next game. Followed by a Blood Red Banner, The Alamo, which isn't officially, I don't think, a States of Siege game. It doesn't say it on the bag, but from what I understand, it plays much like a States of Siege game, so we're going to go ahead and add it to the rotation. And then next up will be Dawn of the Zeds. Now, with any luck, by the time I'm ready to do this game, the 3rd edition will have shipped to me, and we can do a run-through on the new edition. If not, I'll probably skip it in the rotation, because I am going through these in the order they were published, and we'll come back to this one. Then Keep Up the Fire. Thanks to my son Aiden for getting this for me for my birthday. Cruel Necessity, which I love. This is just a fantastic game, so I'm looking forward to getting this on the channel. I'm trying to remember, I may have already done this on the channel. I don't think so, but this is a great one. Go ahead and look at Ricky Royals or the other playthroughs that are out there. It's a fantastic game. And then finally, Habsburg Eclipse. Again, unwrapped, haven't played this, but I'm looking forward to playing this along with Ottoman Sunset. You can sort of put them together, play them side by side in one big mega game, so that's going to be cool. And then finally, Mound Builders, which I've played a few times already earlier this year, and this is another really good game that brings some new mechanics to the States of Siege series. What I'll try to do with each of the reviews that I do is explain what mechanics have been added, because you know, starting all the way here with Israeli independence, which isn't even a numbered game in the States of Siege series, it's just you know, the grandfather, and then Soviet Dawn is marked as States of Siege #1 right there. But you know, each game adds on different layers of complexity and brings something new, so I'll try to highlight it in each video. Some of these are not going to be as quick to play as Israeli independence, so for some of them, to keep the videos more manageable, maybe I won't do a full run-through of a game, but just highlight some of the game mechanics. So yeah, so that's what's coming up on the channel. Interspersed among these 14 games, you know, I'll probably throw in some other things, do some sports games. I really want to get Hockey Blast and Soccer Blast on this channel. Maybe a couple different baseball games. So it won't be all States of Siege. I'll have something for everybody. Some of your requests, add some comments down below to this video if you're watching. You're a subscriber, that means you get to help decide what content you see on this channel. If you want me to talk about a game that you haven't seen here, let me know. I should mention that 2 of the States of Siege games are out of print. We Must Tell the Emperor and Malta Besieged. I don't have those. I would like to complete the collection, so if anybody has any copies of those for sale or trade, let me know. I'd love to get my hands on those. So that's about it for today. I hope everybody's having a great weekend. If you're at Gen Con and watching this video, I'm jealous. It looks like a blast, although I'm sure my wallet's happy I'm not there. But yeah, it looks like a lot of fun. I'm thinking of maybe going next year. The next game-related trip I'm taking, though, that I am excited about is I'm heading out to Milwaukee in September. I'm meeting up with Keith Avalone and from Play.com. And we're going to do a pre-play of the upcoming 2015 World Series. So this is something Keith does every year for the past 3 years, I want to say, maybe 4 years. We did it here in San Diego a few years ago, and it was a lot of fun. This year's event's in Milwaukee, so if you're in the Milwaukee area, now that I think of this, yeah. So if you're not aware of this, if you don't get Keith's newsletters, if you don't read the Delphi forums, if you're interested in checking out History Maker Baseball, or any of, or you want to talk to Keith, the game designer, about any of his other games, leave me a comment down below. I will put a link somewhere in the description for how to get more information about this event. It's happening in Milwaukee. I'll put the dates and times down below and the location. And we already have, I think, about 10 people going. Everybody will take a specific game in the World Series and play through, and we'll predict who's going to be the World Series champion this year. So this is something really fun we do with History Maker Baseball. Keith generates the cards before the season's actually over. But with the way History Maker Baseball works, it's generally good enough to pre-play future games. So please check that out if you're interested. So that'll be my next gaming-related trip, and then maybe I'll plan a trip for Gen Con next year. So if you are at Gen Con and watching this video, maybe in your hotel room, wiped out from a day of checking out the booths and playing games, let me know. I'd love to know that some of my viewers are at Gen Con. All right, have a great weekend, everybody, and we'll talk to you soon.